What's up, XRP family? Thank you guys for joining the video for today. Here we go, guys. We have some interesting stuff going on. Always listen to what these people are saying because they're giving you hints on when they actually start using the new financial system, and it's really going fast, guys. Information bomb drop. Pay attention, folks. Listen to Jerome Powell closely. The switch to the new GFS is around the corner, including the USA in 2023. You just heard indirectly, Ripple is a huge part of it, but how? Now, this is what I'm talking about. They are not going to go out there and tell you, yes, we're going to use XRP as a bridge currency right now. They're not going to do that because they don't want that. They don't want you to go and buy XRP. They just want to actually build the infrastructure first, and when everything is set and ready and the price is already way too high for you to actually get involved, that's when they will tell you, right? And maybe even not. Maybe this will never be told. It will just be something in the background, running in the background. No one actually really knows. There is a very small percentage, guys, who's really paying attention. So if you're here, that's a good thing, guys. Let's take a look here.
Global monetary system that may affect the international role of the dollar in the future. Most major economies already have or are in the process of developing instant 24/7 payments. Our own FedNow service will be coming online in 2023. And in light of the tremendous growth in crypto assets and stablecoins, we are examining whether a U.S. central bank digital currency would improve upon what is an already safe and efficient domestic payment system. As our white paper on this topic notes, a U.S. CBDC could also potentially help maintain the dollar's international standing. Looking forward.
Right? So look what he's saying. Instant payments 24/7 and a FedNow service. You can go Google FedNow service. You will see that it's just very obvious that they are using Ripple as a technology, guys. We all should be outraged. The SEC has clearly forgotten that the government works for the people. The SEC's pursuit of a policy objective isn't about faithful allegiance to the law, it's about power. Now, this is actually what Brett Garlinghouse is saying, and he's just playing his part, guys. We all know that this lawsuit was all coming. It was something that Brett Garlinghouse knew was coming, and it was something that they just need to get done. It's a stepping stone to actually start the future. That's all that this is. Ripple CTO explains why XRP price is so low. Ripple CTO David Schwartz has offered his own take on why XRP, one of the most popular cryptocurrencies, has been underperforming for a long time. Now, that exactly XRP is underperforming is actually weird, isn't it? Like, how can that be? A cryptocurrency that is actually the real cryptocurrency, because it's the real #1 cryptocurrency. It has been made to make payments. That was the initial goal of crypto. Ripple CTO believes that the sluggish performance of XRP and other major cryptos is a result of uncertainty as to whether or not crypto will actually be the next big thing. Now, what is he saying here, guys? Look, using Google in 2000 as an example, Schwartz compares how people may have been skeptical then about how the search engine was going to deliver billions of dollars worth of new wealth. But some became true believers and made millions. He believes that crypto is in a similar situation as of now. He is literally telling you. You can compare Google to Ripple, guys. In a couple of years from now, people are going to see these videos and they're going to understand that this was coming, because it seems so obvious when things have happened. But now people are calling us conspiracy theorists, or they're calling us whatever they're calling us, right? As a result, prices often move together as investor sentiment waxes and wanes depending on whether most people become convinced of crypto's future potential or not. Simply put, the markets are still trying to figure out if crypto is going to be the next big thing, right? Now, you have to understand, guys, that most of the cryptocurrencies are going to disappear. They're not going to be here, right? It is going to be a selective few that will survive. XRP is 100% one of them because it's all over. It's all over, guys. You can clearly see the signs. Look at this. So actually, we predicted a moon date, which was the 6th on the 7th of January. And now we see this video. This actually is very convenient. Like, let's take a look, guys. Coincidence, actually.
Even more mega than before. You might even call it ultra mega, or even mega mega. And even if we're lucky, ultra mega mega Prepare yourself for our official launch party at the Capitol in D.C. this January 7th, where we make America great again. Again. Oh, and don't tell Nancy. She's not invited.
Right? What is he telling you there? He's telling that something very big is going to happen. They're going to celebrate on the 7th of January. Our predicament from the beginning was 6 to 7 January. Because if you don't know about that predicament, it's in one of my videos, guys. You can go look it up. It says it in the title. You can go look why. Because it's a decode of the bearable guy pictures. XRP is called the phoenix, right? Doesn't the phoenix rise from the ashes? Are we at the ashes yet? No. Stop predicting date after date and just look at the events. It will be obvious when it's time. Now, guys, very clearly, I am not predicting dates. I am just telling you what we are seeing, right? The bearable pictures. I am not saying that 7th of January or 6 on 7th of January, it's going to happen. It's an indication, guys. No one knows when it's going to happen. There's a few people who know. But it's not for the common people to understand, guys, or to know which date. So please understand that, because I see useless comments still commenting that the dates didn't happen. Yes, I know they didn't happen, guys, but it's not about dates. If it didn't happen, you have more time to accumulate. Think about it like that. That's a winner mindset. That's actually a mindset that will keep holding XRP and win in the end, because they don't just go for dates and make stupid comments, like mindless, stupid comments. Remember that in 2017, holding XRP was considered stupid and people holding it were called clowns. Shortly after, XRP exploded by almost 100,000% and the clowns became millionaires. History seems to be repeating as I see a most negative sentiment. Now, this is something that I want to talk about again, right? And here you can see it does have that feeling. It definitely has the feeling right now, guys, that because all these negative things going around XRP, it's just so obvious, guys, what they are doing. They want you out. All the things that have been happening with Charles Hoskinson's, with Jim Cramer, with what's the other guy called? David Wright, the so-called Bitcoin creator. Of course he's not, right? They all bash down on XRP. They all bash down on XRP. And why? Why are they bashing down on a cryptocurrency that is actually very efficient, right? Wasn't that the goal of crypto in general? And it's not centralized, guys. Don't let these people tell you that it's centralized. XRP is not a centralized system. Not at all. Here we can see today is that day when Basel III is finally implemented. Gold is now a tier 1 capital reserve for banks. Now, why is this important? What are banks going to do slowly, guys, right? They're going to capitalize on gold. You can see that Russia is doing that very, very, very sneaky, and China as well. They are going down on gold. The most safe assets, guys, for the future are gold, silver, and XRP. Those are like the safe havens, and you will see when everything hits the fan, because the real crisis didn't even start yet. When it really starts, guys, you will see, and you will just look back and just maybe shoot yourself that you didn't buy more, and especially XRP because it's cheap. Now, silver is also very undervalued. Gold is a bit more expensive, right? It can be out of reach for some people, but you always have an option. If you cannot buy gold, buy silver. If you cannot buy silver, buy XRP, right? And this is not financial advice, guys. Please do your own research, but you have to understand that these things work with scarcity, and scarcity is becoming a very big thing. Why do you think all the banks and all the governments are bashing down on gold, making it stuck, guys? And they're not gonna stop, because once USD is going to collapse, and it will happen, do not be surprised, USD will collapse. I'm not just talking about Tether. I am talking about the US dollar, which is, of course, it's gonna recover a bit, but guys, it's not gonna be the same. Once they have all the infrastructure in place, then we will see it rebuilding first. But we are not on the ashes yet. Remember, ashes. XRP will rise from the ashes, right? Increased capital requirements, increased cost of funding, and the need to recognize and deal with regulatory reform will put pressure on margins and operating capacity. Investor returns will likely decrease at a time when firms need to encourage enhanced investment to rebuild and restore buffers. if you look at the crisis and everything that has been happening, the inflation, how can gold and silver still be such a low price? Just ask yourself. These are assets, guys. They're being undervalued, and they're being suppressed so that they can stock up on more. And once the supply shock hits, guys, it's going to be crazy. And it's the same with XRP. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. See you in the next one. Cheers.